Mr. Dipshot, is Billy ready to go out? Everybody's waiting outside for him.
Billy's not coming out tonight. He's gotta stay home and do his homework. He's listening to the Boxcars 7-Eleven old-time radio pod.
Well, there you go. More conclusive evidence that the Boxcars 7-Eleven old-time radio pod is not only good for you, it's recognized by all of academia to be an essential element in formulating necessary values in the development of the young and impressionable mind of your children. The Boxcars 7-Eleven old-time radio pod, where the oldies are still young.
Don't you think that whole thing about education is a little bit deceiving, Bob?
I really don't see how that's any more deceiving than anything else I say.
Yeah, I'm sending him right now. Okay.
21st Precinct. It's just lines on a map of the city of New York. Most of the 173,000 people wedged into the 9/10 of a square mile between Fifth Avenue and the East River wouldn't know if you asked them that they lived or worked in the 21st. Whether they know it or not, the security of their homes, their persons, and their property is the job of the men of the 21st Precinct.
The 21st. 160 patrolmen, 11 sergeants, and 4 lieutenants, of whom I'm the boss. My name is Cronin, Vincent P. Cronin. I'm captain in command of the 21st Precinct. I've been doing day duty, and at 6 p.m., I signed the blotter to go off the job, not scheduled to return until 4 p.m. the following day. The desk officer, Lieutenant Harry Snyder, was in charge of the patrol force of the precinct. As opposed to the patrol force, whose essential duty is the prevention of crime, detectives are responsible for the investigation of crime. In the 21st, 18 detectives work out of the squad room on the second floor under the command of Lieutenant Matt King. At 11:30, while Detective Dan Goldman sat at his desk talking to one complainant, 2 others in different cases waited their turn on the bench. All the other detectives on duty were out on patrol or investigations, and Lieutenant King was busy in his room with paperwork that always plagues a superior officer of the department. You spell that E-L or L-E?
L-E.
Now, exactly where was the suitcase when you last saw it?
Well, I sat down in the restaurant, in one of those booths, and I put it right alongside of me, and I thought it would be perfectly all right there. And then when I got up, it was gone, and I didn't see anybody take it, and nobody else saw anybody, not the cashier or anybody.
All right, miss. Okay, we'll try to get it back for you. What'd the suitcase look like?
Hey, listen, how long are we going to have to wait?
I'll get to you two in a minute. Just sit there.
Well, it was brown imitation leather, and it was about this big with a lighter color brown strip of leather running all around it.
About how big?
Well, it was about this long, about this wide, and it had genuine gold silk snaps with little brass corners all around the brown
excuse me
leather.
for just a second.
Yes, sure.
21st Squad, Detective Goldman.
Sergeant Waters on TS, Danny.
Yeah, Sergeant.
Well, he's got a fellow over there in the admitting room at Beth David. He says he was hit on the head and robbed.
We got a name on him, Sergeant? What's the name? Just a second. Listen, you fellas are going to have to keep quiet on that bench. I can't hear a word on this phone.
All right.
Okay, that's better. We got a name, Sergeant?
They just called in from the hospital that the man came in. I sent a car over there to take a look.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I really don't care about the suitcase. It's what's in it that's important.
Yeah, we'll get to that in a minute. I got to talk to the lieutenant a second. You just sit right here.
All right, but I'm really very upset about all this.
We'll see what we can do. All right. All right. Okay. Now, he's not going to threaten you again with a knife while you're sitting in the police station. We'll take care of it all. Just sit down. We'll get to it.
I didn't want to come over here anyway. Yes, come in.
Yeah, Danny. They rang up from downstairs, Luke. They've got a robbery victim over in the Beth David admitting office. What have you got outside? I got the lady with the suitcase, a fellow and his brother that claims somebody's after them with a knife, and there's that Wilson fella.
Yeah. Where are DeLuca and Scanlon?
Well, they were going over on 2nd Avenue to see if they could grab that bum they're looking for in one of the joints around there.
All right, put out a call for them. If they catch it, have them come in. Let Scanlon catch, and you and Ludd take a ride over there to the hospital. If they don't, I'll take a ride over there myself as soon as Vitale gets back here.
Okay.
Let me know if they haven't rung in 5 minutes.
Okay, Luke.
Bert, I can tell you right now, if you think we can go back there...
Look, can't you two just sit there?
Oh, and I forgot to mention.
Yeah?
It has my initials on it, DRK.
What?
The suitcase. It
Oh.
has
Oh, yeah. I'll just be 1 second more.
Well, all right. But really,
We'll see what we can do to find him.
21st Precinct, Sergeant Waters.
Danny Goldman, Sergeant. Would you ring down to CB and put out a call to have 192 call the 21st Squad?
Okay, Danny.
All right, now. It was a brown imitation leather suitcase with a light brown strip going all around. Gold-filled snaps and the initials DK.
DRK.
DRK. About this long, about this wide?
Yes. And inside I had my navy silk sand-tongue dress and a pair of shoes to match with all of my lingerie.
All right, well, let me
and
get down about the suitcase before you tell me what was in it, huh?
All right.
The radio call for the cruising detectives was put out. They received it and pulled up to the nearest call box and rang in. Pursuant to Lieutenant King's instructions, the squad car came by the house. Detective Scanlon came upstairs, and Detective Goldman joined Detective Louis DeLuca in the car. They drove to Beth David Hospital, 161 East 90th Street, and parked near the emergency admitting office. As they came through the double doors, they saw a young resident surgeon leaning against the counter, talking on the telephone.
Let's see if he knows.
Yeah.
Well, honey, look, they're the only aunt and uncle I've got. I know, but look, honey, Norma, honey. Oh, hi.
What do you say, Doc?
Honey, will you listen to me? I'll be with you in a second.
Okay.
Look, sweetie, we'll get it worked out. Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Yeah, now don't worry. All right, goodbye, honey.
Doc, we're detectives. You got a man here, victim of a robbery?
Oh, yeah, he's got a nasty laceration across the base of the skull. It'll take 6 or 7 stitches.
Were there any uniformed men around here?
Yes, there were.
My name's Goldman, Doctor. This is Detective DeLuca.
Hi.
Oh, how are you? I'm Dr. Femoy.
Where is he, Doc?
In the treatment room back there.
This fellow's all right to talk to, isn't he?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Good.
There doesn't seem to be a concussion. Yeah, I'm here. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Oh, I know that guy.
Hey, Doc, where you been?
This happened to him before. I'm still carrying the squeal.
Well, I was busy.
Well, I want to get sewed up and get out of here.
These detectives want to talk to you.
Well, listen, Oh, hi. You remember me?
I remember, yeah. This is Detective DeLuca.
What do you say?
Hello.
Do I get sewed up or don't I?
Sure. Just as soon as I wash up.
All right, make it snappy, Doc.
What happened this time, Ham? Same as last time? Blonde?
No, I learned my lesson with blondes. This one was a redhead. And this one didn't even wait till I fell asleep. She had some guy hit me on the head. Here, see? Hey, boy, look at that.
Oh, you ought to go back to blondes. It's safer.
Is that the truth?
What's your full name again, Ham? Hamilton what?
Bayfield.
And you still live at the same place? Where's that?
721 East 31st.
Oh, yeah. How old are you now?
47.
All right. What happened this time?
Well, I was sitting there minding my own business.
Sitting where?
In this bar and grill.
What bar and grill?
Over there on 3rd Avenue.
What's the name of the place?
I don't know. Has it got a name?
Well, where on 3rd Avenue is it?
Well, it's right over there by, Frankie runs the place. You know, Frankie, what's his name? And his brother Vince. Vince is the brother.
All right, we'll get to that later.
Look, I better get him sewn up before that Novocaine wears off, okay?
Sure, Doctor.
Well, listen, is it going to hurt? Bad?
No, you'll hardly feel it.
That's what you said last time you put the needle in there. I felt that, boy.
Now, you said that you were in the bar minding your own business.
Yeah. well, the first thing you know, I got talking to this girl.
The redhead.
Yeah, the redhead. And I buy her a drink or two, and one thing leads to another. And she says, it's a pity to have to pay for drinks. See? She says, come out to my place. I got a bottle there.
What was her name? You know her name?
Well, tell you the truth, now that I think about it, she never did say her name.
What'd she look like?
Oh, nice. She was nice looking at her.
All right, now hold still.
Yeah, you go right ahead, Doc. Anytime you want. Well,
There's one.
how many you guys think?
Not many.
Well, what did she look like besides being redheaded?
The girl?
Yeah.
Well, she was nice looking.
Well, you told us that. How tall was she?
That's hard to say because most of the time she was sitting down, and when she got up, I didn't see her much.
What were you looking at?
All right, just tell us what happened. She asked you to go to her place. You go out of the bar with her?
Yeah, sure. We went out. We walked down 3rd Avenue. We turned into one of the streets. Hey, I thought you said they wouldn't hurt.
Oh, come on now. They're not so bad.
Which street?
I don't know which one of them. Well, she said this way. And suddenly we passed one of them lots where they tore down a building and something grabs me. And it's a guy, and he shoves me into the lot, and the first thing you know, he hits me on the head with something, and poof, I'm out like a light. Wake up, the money is gone out of my pockets. Here I am.
Poof. Huh?
Yeah, poof, like a light.
What happened to the redhead?
Oh, she helped him. Didn't I tell you?
Well, how do you know she helped him if you were, poof, out like a light?
All right. Hold still.
Well, how? Easy. Gosh. Head ain't made of iron, you know.
It's a matter of conjecture.
What is that? What's that, crack?
How do you know she helped him?
Because before he hit me, she pushed me. Oh, listen. He called her by her name. Now, would that help you find her, do you think?
What was the name he called her?
See now, Red.
Red.
Yeah.
Maybe that was because she had red hair?
Maybe.
What was missing from your pockets? How much money?
A lot. It was $33.48. There was 2 10s, 2 5s, 3 1s, a quarter, 2 dimes, and 3 pennies.
Mm-hmm. Who'd you have along with you? Your accountant?
Hey,
No, stop twisting your head. Hold still.
Take it easy.
Now, look, what do you do for a living, Hammer?
Me?
Yeah.
Well, I'm a freelance floor waxer.
What's that?
Well, you know when stores got these tile floors on the floor? Well, somebody's got to take care of them, so I got my customers, and I go into the store at night after they close to wax the floors. It'll be nice in the morning. You see?
Yeah.
Doc, take it easy.
It won't be long now.
What are you doing back there? You could have sold me a new pair of pants by now.
Well, a new head takes longer.
Did you ever see this redhead before tonight?
No, sir, never. The Doc!
All right. That was the last one.
How many stitches I got?
6.
6? Oh, hey, boy, 6. Hey, listen, is there any chance of you finding the redhead and getting back my $33.48?
Yeah, there's a chance of us finding her. But you can kiss that $33.48 goodbye, Ham. She and her boyfriend have probably spent that already.
No, what's use finding it?
Well, we just want to tell her that next time she sees you, to look at your stitches.
Detectives Goldman and DeLuca waited at the hospital until the resident had completed dressing the robbery victim's wound. Then they drove through 3rd Avenue, and the victim pointed out the bar and grill where he'd met the red-headed woman, and on to the station house. On instructions from Lieutenant King, they left the robbery victim seated on a bench in the squad room and went back to 3rd Avenue to the bar, a small, narrow store. It was 1:10 a.m. Business was bad. One patron sat silently at the far end of the bar, sipping a glass of beer. The bartender looked up from his tabloid newspaper as the detectives walked through the door.
Iron.
What do you say?
We're detectives. We want to talk to you.
Yeah?
What's your name?
Anning. Frank Anning.
Own this place, Frank?
Yeah, me and my brother, Vince. What's the trouble?
Oh, there's no trouble. I'm Detective Goldman. This is Detective DeLuca. We're looking for a little information.
Well, if I got it, I'll tell you.
You know a fellow named Hamilton Bayfield?
Who?
Hamilton Bayfield. Little short, fat fellow, about 47, 48. He's around the neighborhood a lot. They call him Ham.
Oh, yeah, sure. I know him. Yeah, he polishes floors at night.
Yeah, that's the man.
What happened to him?
See him around tonight?
Well, I was pretty busy in here before, you know.
Well, did you see him or didn't you?
Like I said, I was busy, you know.
He told us he was in here for almost 2 hours, sitting right here at the bar. You served him.
Well, then I guess he was in, huh?
You guess he was, or he was?
He was in.
Why did you take him in the first place?
How long was he here?
About 2 hours. Like you said.
That's what Ham said. I'm asking you about how long he was in here.
Look, Mac, I don't have the people punch a time clock about 2 hours, you know?
What time was he left?
Well, I couldn't tell you that. I don't know. What do you come around here shooting questions at me for? I don't keep records on every bum that sticks his head in here.
We're trying to get you to help us out on something.
Well, I don't know nothing to help you out about. What?
Look, Frankie.
Just a second. Now, let me go wait on a paying customer. That's what keeps me in business, you know.
This guy's a lot of help.
Yeah.
You think we were asking him for something?
Now, look, if you don't like the service, go buy your 10-cent beer across the street. Who needs you in here slopping up this joint?
Yeah, good sales promotion, too.
Yeah, that's why the house is packed. Hanging from the rafters.
Yeah. You knew Ham was in here.
Yeah, sure he did.
These bums buy a glass of beer and they want the world with it, you know? Let's see now. Well, like I told you,